Today on ELN Morning.
Polarizing speech on campus. What some students say is most important to them.
A step toward wellness. We take you along on the very first Phoenix Walk.
All that and more.
ELN Morning starts right now. Good morning and thanks for joining us. Today is Thursday, September 6th. I'm Brian Ray.
And I'm Megan Lynn. Some argue freedom of speech while others take offense. Signs, flags, and posters all around campus can be interpreted differently. I spoke with students about their choice to hang a polarizing flag outside their dorm.
As freshmen get settled into their dorms on campus, some aren't feeling so at home.
Uncomfortable and a little bit offended. We were actually walking to breakfast one morning and it's pretty hard to miss.
A controversial addition to Smith Hall is stirring conversation among freshmen in the historic neighborhood.
I don't have a problem with it.
The National Rifle Association, or NRA flag, hung by a resident in the all-male Smith Hall, has become more of a talking point than the dorm's members expected.
It's just a red flag with a couple letters on it, you know? And it's amazing how much passion and hatred it can bring.
Freshman Teddy Twining is the roommate of the student who hung up the flag. That student told ELN News Network he wishes to remain anonymous. Twining grew up in a military family and says while he supports the NRA, he understands others' concerns.
I totally agree at some points that they've done some messed up things, so there's always a balance to things, you know?
For some students, the flag's display outside the dorm evokes negative emotions that hit close to home. Freshman Katie Zimmerman joined the March for Our Lives movement after a close friend survived the mass shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, where 17 people were killed.
After hearing her story, it really pushed me to get involved with March for Our Lives and really made me realize that the gun debate isn't black and white. It's not either we all have guns or guns are banned. There's really a middle ground that I believe through conversation people can get to.
While students on campus have differing opinions, they all shared a belief that these conversations need to be had.
College is a place of learning. It's a great place to discuss things. That's why I think anyone should be able to express themselves.
Megan Lynn, ELN Morning.
While the Smith Hall resident who hung the flag would not provide a comment, a member of the dorm spoke on behalf of the group, saying, quote, "There was no opposition, there was no one in disagreement with the flag. Everyone in Smith just kind of embraced it."
The freshman class is preparing to vote for the next group of representatives in Student Government Association. Upperclassmen are hoping these leaders make positive changes on ELN's campus. Students had the chance to meet some of the new candidates at an open forum in Irazu coffee shop. Emily Klein, senior and SGA senator, encourages new students to think about the greater community.
I just love being a part of the students, helping advocate for the students' opinions and beliefs, and so I've stuck with it ever since.
The polls open Monday at 9 a.m. on Phoenix Connect and close Tuesday at 5 p.m. The candidate speeches will be on our YouTube channel this evening.
A wellness initiative to create a healthier campus. ELN President Connie Book took a stroll through campus Tuesday morning after announcing her efforts last spring to make health a priority for students. Our Rachel Ellis takes you along for the walk.
As the sun rose, so did ELN President Connie Book, along with a group of students, faculty, and staff to take a walk.
I always say you want to walk and talk, like instead of having sitting meetings, you know, that just trying to keep moving.
This new stroll through campus, known as Phoenix Walks, is a 2-mile loop under the Oaks.
Mixture of exercise and relationships.
Book says the idea came from her early morning wake up at the Citadel, where 5 a.m. workouts were a part of her daily routine. While less rigorous, she hopes students can find time in their day to walk it out.
Life when you're in college with studying, trying to figure out what's next. I mean, there's a lot of stress in that for young people.
Dean of Students Jana Lynn Patterson also stressing the importance of prioritizing wellness.
And for those students who say 7 a.m. is really early, I don't have time to exercise, or I was up doing homework all night. What are some ways that the students can get involved?
Folks are really looking at what are the opportunities to meet populations or meet groups that we haven't been able to meet funny.
For Student Body President Kenneth Brown Jr., he hopes Phoenix Walks will break barriers between students and administration.
Just to get people in front of people's faces and just to get people to know other people as people first before they see them as like the decision maker.
Book wants students to start every Tuesday on the right foot.
I wanted people to join me in what I feel like is a really great thing.
Rachel Ellis, ELN Morning.
If you missed this week's Phoenix Walk, meet outside Corey Gym next Tuesday at 7 a.m.
And wow, it's been hot outside. Coming up after the break, I'll have details on if this heat wave will continue.
Welcome back. Our Carly Thomas is in studio to show you how to make a sweet and simple treat.
Carly, what do you have for us here? This looks great.
Why did you decide to tap together or something?
It's cake. So it was so easy to make. It honestly took under 20 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Which was awesome. And it only uses like 6 ingredients, which is awesome, you know, if you're on a college budget like me.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Did you use a mixer to make this?
I did. The cheesecake is, or not the cream cheese is actually quite thick, so I would recommend using a mixer. I don't think a whisk could really mix it up.
Yeah, well, I think I have to dig into this. I know it's probably not for breakfast, but
the lemon zest goes so great with other berries as well. So you don't have to just use raspberries.
Yeah. All right. Now
Oh my
let's see
goodness.
how you did this while you made this. Let's look at your video.
Sounds good.
and here we have it, Brad.
Oh my gosh.
How is it?
Very
So good. You can taste the lemon, but it's very subtle.
Yes.
Thanks so much. I'm really glad we have these this
Yeah.
morning. No, it's not breakfast, but definitely helps us cool off in this heat. And we have Jack Norcross live in studio to tell us if we're going to get a break from this heat anytime soon. Jack?
No kidding. Good morning, Elon. It has just been so hot lately. Let's take a look. This is the view from Colonnades this morning. Beautiful blue skies as I was walking into the studio this morning. Also, nice cool temperatures. The 70 degrees is where we really like it to be. As for today, it's going to unfortunately climb back up to that 92 degree weather that we do not like, I know. Low of 70 tonight should be nice if you're planning on going out. Moving into our Phoenix 5-day forecast, let's look at this. Friday, another hot day. 90 degrees is the high, 70 is the low. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, chances of rain in the afternoon. Now, this could definitely play a role for the Phoenix football game, the first home game on Saturday, where we're looking at rain in the afternoon, which could definitely play an effect on if people turn out or not. Sunday, high of 80. We're going to start to get to those a little bit cooler temperatures, 12 degrees down from our high of today. Monday, high of 85. Tuesday, high of 87, low of 69. And I know a lot of conversation is around Hurricane Florence, which is right now out in the Atlantic. We're going to have updates to see if this will come and reach us in North Carolina. Guys, back over to you.
Thanks, Jack. Coming up next, Stephanie Zaharis and Kamala Dew are here to say good morning.
Welcome back. We're joined live in studio by tap dancers Kamala Dew and Stephanie Zaharis. Kamal and Stephanie, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, so tell us about how you guys met and started dancing together.
Well, we're both members of the ELN Music Theater program. We're both sophomores, and so we just kind of met through our major. And I started tap dancing very late in life, but I love the challenge of it.
Yeah, I 7 and went on from there. It's my favorite form of dance, so I just kind of nurtured it going on.
Yeah, is tap both #1 for both of you?
Maybe not the #1, but I love it just as much as the others.
All right.
And what are you going to be performing for us today?
We'll be performing Good Morning from Singin' in the Rain.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. Before we let you go, we would just want to thank you all for joining us.
For all the news you need to know when we're not on the air, be sure to follow us on social media at ELN News Network.
And check out our website, elonnewsnetwork.com, for the latest information.
Have a great day, Elon. Take it away.
It's such a lovely morning. Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you.
When the band began to play, the stars were shining bright.
Now the milkman's on his way. It's too late to say goodnight. So good morning. Good morning. Sunbeams will soon smile through. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you and you. Good morning. Good morning. We've gabbed the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Nothing could be grander than to be in Louisiana.
In the morning, it's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Might be just as iffy if we was in Mississippi.
When we left the movie show, the future wasn't bright. But came the dawn, the show goes on, and I don't want to say goodnight.
So say good morning.
Good morning. Rainbows are shining through. Good morning.
Good morning.
Bonjour.
Monsieur.
Buenos dias.
Muchas frias.
Buongiorno.
Agitorno.
Guten Morgen.